Hey guys, welcome back to Two Bob's Adventures. What we're going to do today, we just wanted to kind of do a little sort of review, but mainly just kind of, not really even review, is it?
No.
Just kind of show them what we use when we go hiking or backpacking. Just stuff we found works for us, and just thought we'd share it. You know, some of you wanted to know what we were doing. So, starting out, the camera we use is a Sony HDR XR350, and it's probably, how old are you?
13.
So it's probably about 13 years old. I think we probably got it when he was a baby.
It's discontinued. They don't make it anymore.
Yeah. So I'll put a picture of it here. So that's the camera we're using. And then we'll move on to our packs. And again, we're not doing a review as far as, oh, look at this pocket, and oh, I like putting things in here. No, it's not like that. So first off, my main pack right now is the Osprey Atmos. Well, you can kind of, there we go. Atmos 65 AG. Just got this pack not that long ago, but it's got, the AG is just the anti-gravity system. You can kind of see maybe here, but it is a super comfortable pack. I mean, it doesn't bother you at all, as opposed to the pack I used to use, which is this one, and it's a Mountaintop 70-liter pack that I got on Amazon, because we didn't know how much we'd be into backpacking, and I didn't want to drop a bunch of money on something we weren't really going to get into. So I picked this one up first. It worked great. The problem was the hip belt's too big for me. So when we were on our long 3-day trip, we had a lot of stuff obviously in there, and it didn't fit. It just pulled on my shoulders the whole time. It was really uncomfortable by day 3. So I switched up to a pack that actually fits, and makes a huge difference. So the next one is Bob. You're gonna get your.
Yeah.
What Bob has is the Deuter. I'm not sure how you say it. Deuter. That's not right.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Anyway, the Fox 40. It's a kids pack, so it's a 40-liter, obviously, pack.
You can see here, it's really comfortable. I like it a lot, and it fits great, and it's adjustable. So if I grow out of it, I can move it wherever I need to make it get it to fit me. So love this pack.
That's
really
more
nice.
what we use like on our longer trips. Actually, we've been using it on all the trips, but it's overkill, really. And I mean, I've been carrying my big pack. In fact, I have a new pack, an Osprey Talon. It's just an 11-liter. I've got it ordered, so we'll be doing some more hikes with it, just like a day pack. Because really, most of the time, that's all we need. Like yesterday, what Bob used was the Camelback Mini Mule. You want to show that?
Yeah.
I think it's got a 1.5 liter.
I got my Crocs on right now, but it's a nice water pack. Really nice.
And it had, I mean, what he did, we had, like I said, the 1.5 liter bladder in there that came with it. And then he stuck another bottle in here, and we had snacks. I mean, for a little day pack, we went 9 miles yesterday.
Yeah.
And it was all we needed. I mean, it had plenty of water, and it was hot that day. So, that's our main packs. The tent that we use on our backpacking trips is the REI Passage 2, and we'll put a picture of that here. And it's been discontinued also. Well, the way we got a lot of our gear is closeouts, like at the end of the year and stuff like that. They actually make the Passage 2 still, but it's a different model than what we have. So that's what we use. It's been great too, hasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it takes like less than 5 minutes to put up. It's super easy to use. Nice tent.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't, like Bob said, 5 minutes maybe. I mean,
yeah, probably
that's with me and him doing it. So.
Yeah.
And under it, what we use for the footprint is just a sheet of Tyvek. We ordered that off of eBay. I'm sure there's many people on there, but they'll cut it to size for you and everything. And we just cut it to the size of what the footprint was for the Passage 2 tent. Being a discontinued model, they didn't have any footprints in stock anymore. So we got this. Works great. Okay, our sleeping pads. You can kind of see, we'll start with Bob's. You want to show?
Yeah, right
slide it?
here. It's a Thermarest. It's really nice. Love this thing. Super comfortable. You air it up and everything, but
yeah, it's got the closed foam inside it, or open foam. I don't know what kind of foam. It's got foam in it.
And then you blow it.
But it rolls up, I mean, like this.
Yeah.
And he carries it in his pack. It's a Thermarest, as he said, Trail Scout.
Yeah, that's what.
The reason it's all undone is just so we store it that way, so it doesn't get all. Yeah. So anyway, he uses the Thermarest Trail Scout. What I use is the Thermarest Z-Lite. There we go. And I really like it. I have to, obviously it's a lot bigger than his, but it's about half the weight. I strap it on the outside of the pack. I love it.
All you do is just fold it out. You don't have to like blow
Yeah,
air
and
into
that's
it.
yeah, and it's it's tore up on the edges some from thorns and things. Our whole philosophy on our backpacking deal is between weight and comfort. Everybody's got to decide that on their own. For me, I could use the Trail Scout, no problem. But the Z-Lite was a little lighter, and you got to look at cost. We're on a budget, obviously. So the Z-Lite works well for me. I like it. We'll move on to our sleeping bags. The sleeping bags we got have been discontinued. But they still make another model of it too, I think. It's the REI brand. And ours are the Lumen. I think they were 30-degree bags, weren't they?
Yeah.
But we stayed in them. It was down to 27 degrees one night. No problem.
I was hot almost.
Yeah. So, and here
Warm.
is what they are. It's, again, with our cost and weight and stuff, what we went with are synthetic bags, which obviously a little heavier than down, but for the price, we paid less than $100 each for these. And if we'd have gone with down, it'd probably been twice that.
Yeah.
So that's where we are with that. And they're mummy bags, like I said, 30-degree bags. Love those.
They're awesome.
Those are really, really
Kept
good.
us warm throughout that cold night on our 3-day, 2-night trip. Oh, I loved them.
Okay. One thing I'm not sure we brought in, checking your pack for our water filter.
Water filter. I'm pretty sure.
The water filter we use is the Katadyn Hiker Pro, right here. We don't have any video of us using that or anything, or I put it in here. But yeah, we ought to do that sometime, I guess. But anyway, it's just your standard water filter. You guys can look it up. I'm not going to get all that out. But it's worked great. I mean,
It's nice.
we filled up like 3.5 liter bottles in, I don't know,
We
5.
filled up
Filled all those up.
2 of these squeeze systems. You just pour the water into there. These are nice. I mean, they roll up all nice and tight, super light. And then whenever you need water, just fill them up for camping. We use it for our dishes.
And yeah, just everything. 64-ounce bags, like Bob said, they roll up to nothing. So when we get to camp, or right before, it just depends what we're doing. Last time, we weren't sure if there was going to be water available. I actually filled up 2 64-ounce bags here at home and just carried them in, which made some weight problems, but no big deal. Okay, we'll go on to our cook set. The cook set we use is the MSR Pocket Rocket, which a lot of you probably heard of that. It uses these little fuel canisters. That is the fuel we used, and then the little Pocket Rocket stove. And all this kit is by MSR, and it's everything. It's got the little, I think it's like a 2-liter pot, probably. The 2 bowls. These are 2, if I can get them out there, 2 cups. And inside the cups, I'm not going to open it all up, there's sporks that match, and the stove actually fits inside there too.
That's in this one, I think.
Yeah. So the stove itself is in there. Get to camp, take it out, screw the stove on, we're ready to go. We could probably save a little weight there, but it's nice just having it all in one little thing, and we're ready to go with it. We have a little stuff sack. We carry that in when we go. Let's see what else we got. This is just a power bank. I don't even know the brand on it. Do you know? What is it? Let's see.
No.
Rav Power. And it's heavy. This is one of those deals. We've got a lot of extra weight here. And this, it's one of those things, again, to us, it's worth it. Use a map on our phone. Let's turn that on. We use a map on our phone a lot. And I want to make sure it's charged. So I take this with us. It's Rav Power Ace series. Looks like 22,000 something. I don't know. But anyway, Amazon works well. Again, the weight is a little bit of a problem there, but
if you're willing to take it,
Yeah.
and we think it's worth it for us because if our phone goes dead, we have no GPS
Well, we
or
have maps, though.
Or maps, but like not GPS.
Well, I
and that's
carry-
kind of
yeah.
nice.
I do have an old GPS we take some. It's a Garmin, I don't remember what it is, but it doesn't have base maps or anything, and it's really
Old.
kind of pointless. So, that's all the stuff we take, I think, isn't it? I mean, is that everything?
Pretty much.
Oh, show your pillow. Bob got a pillow.
Oh yeah.
It's an inflatable pillow.
As you can see
It's,
that.
what's it called?
Cocoon Hyperlight Aircore Travel Pillow. I love this material. I mean, it's super like slicky and nice, and it's just doesn't weigh much, and it's pretty small. You just blow it right up and use it as a pillow. Is what it is.
So, oh, and show our pot cozy stuff there.
Cause tracking
Syntax 77, good, really good hiking video. Does hiking videos on YouTube. He had a, oh, that's great. Leaves fell out of there when you did that.
These are bowls go in these, and if the bowl's like really hot, then this helps keep your hands not to get burnt. Then we use this for our mountain house food. We set it in there whenever we have to like wait for it to like cool down or whatever. Just let it sit. We use this, and it still keeps it warm to whenever we pull it out. It's nice and warm and ready to eat. And yeah, those are really nice.
Yeah. Like I said, Syntax 77 has a great video on how to make pot cozies, and we just kind of adapted it to make other stuff with it too. If we showed your poles.
No, we haven't.
Here we go. I'm not into the whole hiking pole deal.
Trekking pole.
Just trekking pole, hiking pole, ski pole, I don't care what it is. But anyway, I'm not into it. Again, it's one of those deals. I don't want to mess with the extra weight. Sure, sometimes it would be nice, especially some of those creek crossings we have to do.
That's where these saved me. I'll almost fall, and I'll be able to just dig these into the ground and stop myself. But they're Black Diamond brand. What are they called? They are, it says on here, First Strike. They're made for kids like me. But
they're
super
actually
light.
plenty tall enough I could use them.
Yeah.
I mean, and they're what, the flick lock?
Yeah, flip lock. That's what.
So yeah, those just obviously nice. So anyway, I'm probably just getting poison ivy all over me. Just used these yesterday.
Nice, pretty lightweight for compared to most trekking poles.
Tell them about your Walmart ones you looked at.
Oh man, we looked at these ones at Walmart compared to these. Man, they probably weighed, I don't know, they weighed so much. They're super heavy.
At least twice what those are.
Yeah, at least twice the weight of these. I mean, it's just made it's worth it. It's super nice. I love these.
So yeah, that's the stuff we use like on our overnight backpacking trips. And of course, food. We take food. We've been going with the mountain house mostly lately. But there's other, you know, whatever you want to do with that, whatever you're willing to take. Like I said, if you've watched our videos, last time I carried in queso and a bag of Tostitos, just because I knew it wasn't going to be a long trip. And it was worth the wait, just something different. What else do we have with those? Okay, yeah. Well, that's just a little pack. This bag here is the stuff, besides the water filter, even on our day hikes, I take the water filter, just in case. You never know. I mean, I'd hate to get lost. It happens to us sometimes, and I hate to get out there and not have any way to purify the water. So, this little bag here is something that goes with me all the time, even on the day hikes. Knife. First aid kit. You can make your own. This one I bought just because it's easier than putting all that stuff together to me. And we got some bug spray in there and different stuff like that. Headlamp. I'll either carry that or a flashlight. I chose the headlamp yesterday. And this one, it's actually my running headlamp. I think it's a Black Diamond actually. But this little battery pack's pretty heavy. You could get a lot lighter ones. This is just what I had. Didn't want to spend money to buy a new one. This right here is my little fire starting pack. I've got a cigarette lighter in there, flint and steel, like ferro rod, waterproof matches in a waterproof match case. So I've got 3 ways to start fire right there. That goes with me every time. And then also, Bob usually carries this, but since he had the little pack yesterday, I put it in mine. It's another little kind of fire starting emergency type kit. I've got my little pellet can that we use as a stove. I've not actually done this yet, but put it there. Have a little windscreen that goes around it that'll sit on, and Esbit cubes, which is the solid fuel to burn in the stove. So, and again, we've not tried that yet. I've just always used the MSR, but we've got it in case we need it. And And these are some Katadyn water purification tablets. Just another backup thing in case, you know, we get lost and Bob drops the filter and cracks it. I don't know what happens. We have tablets that'll work too. And cotton balls soaked in Vaseline. We found out that worked really well. As a tip I saw somewhere, I put one of those under our tinder the last time we did the Red Cedar Trail. One match, and I mean, we had a good fire going in no time. So that's our little kit of kind of survival type stuff that just goes everywhere we go. Other than that, like I said, the overnight trips, our clothing, that's the other thing besides the food that we're not showing all that. We usually take, yeah, we'll get to that.
Okay.
We'll, I forgot, I'm glad you remembered. We'll take just like one extra shirt. We don't even take extra pants usually, even on a 3-day trip. We wore the same pants all the time. Clean underwear and an extra pair of socks. It's nice at camp to have some nice clean clothes to get into. So, yeah, usually a clean shirt and underwear and stuff before we go to bed. So, and then switch back into the dirty stuff when we start hiking the next day usually. The one other thing, I guess, it's not a big deal. These are stuff sacks we got. I don't even know, we got them on Amazon, I think. Nelson Rig. But anyway, these sleeping bags, you see how big, bring that over, Bob, and show it. You can see how big a sleeping bag is. You know how that, we put them in this bag, and it has straps that compress it down. And when we do that, it honestly, right about like that, isn't it? Yeah.
It makes it a lot smaller than it would be.
Yeah, and that's just for space savings in our pack. So that's a look at pretty much all of our stuff. So any questions that you guys have, be sure and comment. And if you have some better ideas, hey, we're learning too. We'd love to hear them. So let us know what you think.
Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. Thanks for watching.